get tiger spray from it. All right.
Sharking tonight. I'm trying a new spot. I think I've given up on my old spot, which has produced. It has produced quite well, actually, to the point where I kind of just kept going back to it. But the problem is, it's loaded with seaweed, and I need to try a different spot. I think this spot might be a little bit more protected from the seaweed, but my old spot, just it was getting way too frustrating to go and just wrestle with seaweed for a couple hours and then calling it quits. This spot could suck. It could very well just suck as well. So we'll have to see. You don't know unless you go. And for bait, I am just bringing some surf perch that I caught, and I have a yellowfin croaker as well. And that's about it for bait. So I have, I think, a total of 4 fish that I'll cut up, most likely at least cut in half. I've caught sharks on the head half of a perch. I've caught sharks on the tail half of the perch and the yellowfin croaker, so certainly can chunk them up, no problem. Time on deck is 8:39. High tide is at 9:24. It's going to take me 44 minutes to get down there. I'm going to rig up once I get there. I see online people using just super complicated shark rigs. I really don't think you need to be really complicated with your shark rig. And the thing about leopard sharks is you don't even need a wire leader. Just circle hook it. And I have never had a leopard shark bite through the line because their teeth aren't like that. Their teeth are really small, but they have a lot of them. So the way they feed is they kind of grip their food. They don't really bite it. It's almost like, a really heavy grit sandpaper. It like grips the food and they just swallow it. They don't really take chunks out. They don't have sharp teeth like a shark you see on the Discovery Channel. So I just don't think you need a wire leader. Now, could I hook up on some other shark that has teeth that cut straight through the line? Probably. But I guess that's just a chance I'm willing to take. I don't even know what my wire leaders. I haven't used them shark fishing in a while. Just because, again, leopard sharks, typically what I catch, you don't need it. I would really like to catch some other shark off the beach. Now, and not shovel nose. I catch shovel nose all the time. I do have my smaller rig to throw just to keep things moving. And I catch shovel nose sharks all the time at night on my smaller rig. And so we'll see. That's just me, because I can't sit still. I need to constantly be doing something. And I actually find, so I started going through my bait freezer, and I have shrimp that I could use. So I brought some shrimp, just throw that, see what happens. I have some other just freezer burnt tuna that I could bring in, and I'm bringing it, to be honest with you. And if I don't use it, I'm just throwing it back to the ocean. Maybe a lobster would like to eat it, because we know the lobsters like tuna, don't we? What else? As far as the rig, yeah, it's like a 13-foot, my big shark rig's a 13-foot pole. I'm bringing 2 reels for the big rig. I have a spinner, a 6,000 size spinner, which handles the sharks no problem. And then I have a conventional reel that is impossible for me to cast. I can't do it. I get backlash every time. It doesn't have like that drag system to use while you're casting to keep the reel thingy speed in check. But it does have tons of line, and once the tide starts going out, I can send the line basically almost forever. It just keeps going and going and going. There's probably 500 yards of line on that, whereas my spinner has 200 yards. And so that will, you gotta go far out for sharks. And I've caught sharks on both those reels. So the sharks don't know. They didn't get the memo on what type of reel or equipment you're using. And so I actually, for my big pole, it's technically a spinner rod, but again, the conventional works just fine. The sharks don't know. I'm telling you because I really don't care what you think about that. And I know some people might get upset. That's okay. And then my smaller rig is, what do I have? I think I have like 20-pound braid, and then I have like a top shot of fluoro, like 15-pound fluoro. So that's fun to hook up on like a shovel nose. That can give a little bit of a fight on that. Grunion run. The grunion run is tomorrow. So here's one of the reasons why I'm going shark fishing tonight. I don't know if it's true or not, but I've heard that fish will start to stage like even the night before to prepare to eat all the grunion tomorrow night. We'll see. I don't know. Could be bullshit. Could be a secret code for all I know. You don't know unless you go. I could very well just go and sit on my butt until 2 in the morning. That's the other thing. So where I'm going has a time limit. The parking lot has to be cleared out by a certain time. Whereas where my old spot, if there was a law, no one had ever said anything to me about it. I actually did look, and that municipality does not have a beach curfew, what have you. So, and plus it was a really swanky area, so there wasn't really a lot of shenanigans going on where cops would patrol the area regularly. This area, a little bit more sketchy. I mean, it's not like bad area by any means, but I would say it attracts a different crowd than the other beach I went to. And especially, it's a Friday night. The weather is getting nicer. I mean, it's by no means summer, but it's not cold out either. It's 59 degrees, and people will be out there having bonfires and stuff. So, whatever. I mostly need to check this spot out. If nothing else, I'll know whether it has seaweed or not. If it doesn't have seaweed, then this might become a part of the rotation of my shark spots, which I need more because I was only using one. That's the other thing. This year, I'm trying to focus on more spots, going to different areas, and just making the time, the plan to get to the different areas and build that time into the schedule. So we'll see what happens. So I bring a chair with me because when you set up this sharker, you kind of got to stay in one spot anyway. So it's kind of nice. The chair is almost like a workbench. I put the reel on it so I don't have to worry about the reel getting in the sand while I'm rigging up. And we're fishing, by the way. We have a bait in the water on our small rig. A bunch of white birds around. They're probably getting excited for the grunion tomorrow. Probably what they're doing. Check out this rocket launcher, Home Depot PVC pipe clamps, and then a garden stake. You get this in the garden section. I think you know where you get the other stuff. what section. But let's get some 40-pound. So what happened there? Something just happened. Okay, so I think a bird just took my bait and tried to fly off with it and then dropped it on the beach. That was interesting. So far, it's been an absolute disaster. The tide didn't start going out until like an hour after the tide chart said it was going to. I really don't understand that. It just kept going in and in and in. I finally got it to start going out. So that was kind of odd. Lost a lot of line. Got tangled in seaweed. Braid and seaweed do not mix well. I may have screwed my own self up by trying to fish two different poles. Sometimes that's just a disaster when the current is doing weird things. I don't even know if you can hear me right now. Hey guys, what's up? So that shark session sucked. Nothing happened. This is the next day fishing around the grunion. Alright, so I'm checking the tide one more time because I check tide so much that I forget sometime what day I'm at. Okay, so high tide was at 9:33. It's 9:45, so we could walk up over this entrance right here and see grunion. So pretty cool. Hey guys, first cast on something, guys. Hell yeah. I don't know what it is. Stingray. I was literally just telling somebody the other day that I haven't caught a stingray in a while. There you go. Okay, so see if we can do this without getting stung. This Lucky Craft is like unbelievably, it's like so sharp. It's so sharp that it's like sticky. Here it goes. First freaking cast. I'm pulling on something. There you go, little buddy. Come on, man. There he goes. He's gonna be good now. Damn, that was fast. Yo, if anyone can tell me how this happens when you cast, how does the line get behind the pole? I have no idea how this happened. Oh, fixed it. All right, so we're hooked up again. It's not huge. Shovel nose. Nice little shovel nose. So already a lot more action than last night, and the place doesn't smell like a sewer. Probably not a coincidence. Don't worry, buddy. You're gonna get it. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you, buddy. Starfish. There he goes. All right. We're catching fish. Got a fish on. I don't think it's very big. A little halibut. Oh shit, no, come here. What's up? So gonna try to cap off the weekend with a easy surf session. Anything that bites is the target species. This is the second time I have fished moonlight, call it this season. The first time I found a boat from some illegal illicit activity that occurred the night before. Go ahead and check that video out. I later found out that I could have kept the boat via a legal thing called salvage rights, but I guess somebody else is going to get that 200 horsepower Yamaha outboard. I didn't even want the boat, I wanted the engine, I think of it. But so this is Moonlight Beach, pretty popular Moonlight State Beach, and we'll see how the seaweed is, all that good stuff. Very popular beach, as you can see, and this is early mid-April. can imagine during the summer what this place looks like. People in the water. It's cold. The water temperature here is cold. Surprised people swim so much in it, but that's just me. So here we go. So here's something I learned. See how it says swimming, bodyboarding only between yellow flags? Because we don't have much rights, they can just mark this off. So you can kind of see the other one way down there. So between there and this flag, I can't fish. Maybe they will take these down once the surf, you know, the daylight starts to go away. So right here, this is like guaranteed bite at the right time, right before sunset. Oh, look at all those sand crabs over there. So right before sunset, something about this little inlet, the fish will just pull up over here and eat whatever's being washed into the water with this little inlet. So the surf is somewhat rough, so what we're gonna do is size down our leader, because the fish here feed off the bottom. All their bait is in the sand, and a shorter leader in this situation is better because it keeps the bait closer to the bottom. So I'm just gonna, not very scientific, but just start cutting down my leader and retiring. So the trick is just to stand behind the sand crab bed and cast over it. Don't stand on it. The sand crab just goes straight down into the sand. Hook through the side of the worm, so you get the side of the mouth, just like that. And it's super easy to take out. Earlier this guy was asking me about surf fishing, so I had to go show him the fish. So this guy's pretty small.
Is that a crooker? Like
this is a barred surf perch.
Oh, okay.
But you see the sand crab beds? You see the little like the V shape right there?
Yeah.
Stand behind that, cast over it, and these come onto the sand.
Oh, really?
And eat the sand crabs.
Oh, really?
This guy's really small. I'm gonna keep him for shark bait though.
Oh, that's so weird. I never saw that happening.
Yeah.
Cool, man.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Do you film it?
Yeah, I have a YouTube channel.
Oh, no way.
Yeah, it's pretty small.
Can I see it?
Of course you can. It's called 21 Hunting and Fishing.
21
Yep.
hunting
And fishing. It's really small. I just started it.
But you try it, you know? Like,
Yeah.
It's cool. This one here. This one?
Yep, that's my show. My channel. Yeah, so you should subscribe right there.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Thank you, man.
You're welcome, yeah. Any luck? Any luck?
3 bites, no committing yet.
Yeah.
Yeah, using sand fleas.
Oh, do you have them? Can I see them? Before I start, oh damn. Okay, so they're pretty big.
Yeah.
Where'd you get them?
They were like pretty small and stuff.
Yeah.
Just along the area. But
Okay.
I've been getting them as I'm walking down.
I might start digging some up. I use this thing. It's super helpful.
Yeah, very
Yeah.
helpful. I'm thinking about getting a rake next time. It's $30 or something.
This thing's like $4.99 at the
$4.99.
grocery store.
Really?
Yeah.
Anything with a strainer,
Yeah,
right?
just get a strainer.
Yeah, but yeah, they've been pretty much candy.
I use a Carolina rig.
I should do a Carolina rig, but I'm just out here with the family, and I just already had my setup, and I was like, I'd rather have a pole in the water, you know?
I get it. I totally get it. All right.
Or if it was my choice, I'd be in the jetties right now in the lagoon.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been pretty good out there, halibuts and everything.
Yeah, I caught a short halibut last night.
Where?
In Delmar Inlet.
Doing this?
No, I had a Lucky Craft going.
Yeah.
The grunion were running, so
I heard.
Yeah.
I wanted to go so bad, but I was like, oh man, I got burned.
I get it. I get it. Those are good size.
Yeah, you got pretty good size. Those are. You want to?
No, I got. Don't worry about it. I'll dig them out. I'll just have one too. I probably will at least try. Yeah. Yeah. I got a surf perch the size of my hand, so you're not missing out on anything.
Oh, okay.
I keep it for shark bait though.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Good luck. Fish number 2, gulp sandworm. So they get bigger. The bigger models come out closer to sunset. So that was about it. I couldn't get all the footage I wanted to because my GoPro started to shut off randomly. But anyways, remember, kill something, drag it back to your cave and eat it. See ya.
They're dead. Nice. Got a good tiger spray. All right.